Alright guys, let's cut the BS. Product research is hard as and chances are if you don't know how to pick awesome products, you'll likely never see success with dropshipping. Now I know that's a pretty bold claim, and honestly it's a bit of an exaggeration, but really it does only take one product to change absolutely everything when it comes to dropshipping. If you look at the top dropshipping entrepreneurs, they'll say the same thing. It was that one winning product that really allowed them to learn the process and replicate it over and over again to see massive results. Now guys, product research, just like anything else in e-commerce, is something you'll have to master. It doesn't just come naturally. It's not just gonna be about, okay, this product has this many orders, that means it's a winner. No, it comes down to your own individual experience. But after this video, I'll show you exactly how I've been able to master product research, and now you will be able to master product research over time. So make sure you pay attention and stay till the end. This one's gonna be unbelievable. I've been wanting to make this video for a long time, and you guys have been requesting it for a long time, so here we are. We're making the video, we're dropping the value, we're changing the game completely as always. So I'm just gonna hop into my computer here real quick. Make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. Let's go. Alright guys, let's do this. So I'm not going to waste any time here. I got a ton of product research methods that I'm going to show you here. I'm not trying to overwhelm you with information though, so just, sit back, relax, just enjoy the video, and just make sure you apply these tactics. But anyways, so here's the winning product that I was talking about. This is a portable fishing rod with a portable reel, right? So you can take this out. It's really cool. I ordered it a while ago and created some of my own videos after we found that it was a massive winner, etc., etc. But the way that we found this actually is we found this product a long time ago. Okay, we found this product like about a year ago, and what happened was the way that we used to do product research really was just through looking on AliExpress, and then we'd follow criteria such as this, wow factors, perceived value / benefits. The product has to have benefits, and that adds perceived value. And of course, just make sure that you can make an awesome video. But here's the thing, I don't want to, these are kind of generic things. I already know that a lot of you know this stuff, and if you don't, that's totally fine. Now you do. But of course it has perceived value, because even though it might not seem like a really high quality fishing rod, it's a portable little fishing rod, so it has an added benefit. You can't take your full-size fishing rod everywhere, right? And there's a lot of really passionate fishermen out there that maybe just want to fish. Maybe they're on a trip and they want to fish over there, but they don't want to rent equipment, so then they want something like this, for example. So just make sure you keep that in mind, right? I just want to give you that example with the fishing rod, but we didn't really put too much time into the research. We looked at Google Trends a little bit, but we didn't make that a huge deciding factor. So for example, on this one we did pen fishing rod, and as you can see here, we started testing it during May, or in August. So as you can see, we caught it right before the trend, and this was this year actually. So the Google Trends, it definitely does help. You could even test this product right now. But here's the thing, obviously you'd have to say end of the summer fishing or whatever. You have to kind of do a little bit of research in terms of what the product is about, right? So this is what I have this written here. Let me see, be quick with testing, but make sure you're testing properly, okay? Just make sure that you're testing properly. I'm going to show you some examples here super soon. I'm going to do some live research here. But yeah, just make sure that you're testing properly. Find very high quality clips of the product through YouTube or Facebook. I do have a video on how you can create a video ad, or how I create video ads, and I actually create a video ad for this particular product, so make sure you check it out. But yeah, and then make sure that you make a solid product description. It doesn't have to be the most amazing thing, but do a little bit of storytelling in there. Try to think about who would buy this. So for this particular rod, right now it's the end of the summer, but guess what? If you are a fisherman, you'll know that a lot of people do like to fish at the end of the summer because it's not as hot. It's a little bit better weather, and you can kind of chill out there on a lake or wherever you are, more peacefully and without just sweating and whatever, and a lot of people like that. So try to keep that in mind. That's a great marketing angle that you could take, a great way that you could approach this product in particular, and you should apply these sort of tactics with every single product you test. But here's I just want to show you one of the best ways, in my opinion, to find winning products is to test the products that other massive stores are testing. So for example, right here, we're on Google. I pulled out this internet sauce website. I found this website today. I had never seen this website before until today, but they are driving a massive amount of traffic to their store. The way I found it is actually quite easy. I just went myip.ms Shopify on Google, just type that out. First link, and then, you know, these are all Shopify stores here. And you know, it's kind of a guessing game. You know, you don't know exactly which ones are dropshipping stores, but I'll tell you this, usually the first few ones are not. This one is, I think, so we'll check that out. Copy link, and then we'll go here, we'll take out this, and we'll go like that. Auto Gadgets. Yeah, this is an awesome dropshipping store. As you can see, these are all like dropshipping products, but they're driving a massive amount of traffic. So let's see which products they've recently added. So the way that I'm checking this is through a Commerce Inspector tool. Now, how you get this tool, it's a Google Chrome extension. I'm sure a lot of you guys already know this, but just in case you don't, you go Commerce Inspector, you know, Chrome extension, and then you download it. It's free. You don't need the paid version, just get the free one. It's totally fine. And then we'll go products, and we'll see which products they've recently added. So they recently added an Eco Shower hand shower with water treatment. This looks like an awesome product. A smartwatch. You know, so for example, just take one of these that would fit really well in your store, something that they've recently added. They've added a bunch of products in the last 7 days. But let's just say, you know, you have, let's see, what is this? Filter, facial cleaner, diaper bag, baby bag, whatever. So let's just say you have like an outdoor store or like a gadget store, right? So then you could add something like this ultra scrubber kit. Now, I've seen this before, but that doesn't mean that it's not a winner. They are gonna test it, so this means that you could potentially test it and find results with it. And they're doing this with a lot of different products. Now, let's do the same thing with internet sauce. The way that I found it is through, I believe they were on the 3rd page of this site. Let me see. Maybe not. Maybe it was the 4th page. Let me just do one more page here. Internet sauce. So it's right here. And let me just click it, and you can see that they're actually driving a massive amount of traffic. Let me see. Okay, so I can't find it anymore. They kind of redid this site a little bit. I haven't, let's see. All right, but anyways, that's besides the point. It's one of the top ranked Shopify stores. It's up there with, you know, like other huge Shopify brands. And as you can see, guys, this site is just using the Brooklyn theme, just a little bit edited, so pretty insane. But we'll just click here, we'll go to their products, and here's the thing, you could look at their best sellers, and that can work, but I'll say this about best sellers. These are some of the products that they've had best selling in overall, like of all time. So this doesn't mean that these are their winners right now. I think it's better to test products that they are gonna test, because then you can just follow the criteria that they're following. Like if they're testing a product, it's because they're following some sort of criteria that works for them, right? And this is why there's some of the top Shopify stores. So for example, this one, Professional Dog Clipper. As you can see, they have a really nice site. You know, they just have a bunch of like GIFs and pictures, but it's not too crazy. Like, and they're about to test this product, and as you can see, it's not very advanced yet in terms of like, they don't have reviews or anything, but they're about to test this product. So maybe you could go in there and test this product as well. I don't recommend you copy what they're doing exactly, obviously, but mimic what they're doing. I mean, it's clearly working, right? Their description is solid, but it's not overthought, right? It's not like 5 paragraphs. It's clean, but it has all the benefits, right? Designed for safety first. People care about their pets, so obviously they want it to be safe. Created by 2 veterinarians, so it's, you know, it's reliable, high quality and easy to use, perfect, ergonomic. People use that word all the time. But anyways, so that's another thing. Let's see what the Google trend says, like dog nail clipper. So this is pretty hot right now, so this is a good potential product to test as well. And then let's go to, so here's watchcount.com. If you don't know about watchcount.com, it's also just another method of finding products, right? You could go cameras here, just for example purposes, and see what they're selling a lot. As you can see, there is so many watches for this drone. Now this is a really nice drone, so I don't recommend you dropship that. But as you can see, this InstaFilm camera, this has been hot for a while, and I've seen this over here. Let me see. What's it called again? InstaFilm camera. Yeah, as you can see, you could find this on AliExpress as well, especially if you do a little more research. Like right down here, none of these have e-packet, so I probably wouldn't test these since they don't have e-packet. But yeah, guys, so let me just go over this criteria a little bit again. Wow factor, that's the most important thing. All these products, guys, they have a huge wow factor. Let's see their best sellers. Wow factor, you know, these are all very, very solid products. And guess what? They have a decent margin. Here's the biggest thing. You have to make sure that it's at least three times your product cost. Otherwise, it's going to be super, super hard to be profitable. Now, margin is important, but here's the thing. You could have a $20 margin. Let's just say you get your product for $20 and sell it for $40. That's a $20 margin, so that sounds pretty good. But guess what? It's not 3 times your product cost. It's only 2 times your product cost. So what that means is you'll need a 2 ROAS or above to be profitable with Facebook ads. And that's not cool. We don't want to do that. If we're going to get a product for $20, we want to sell it for $60 at the very least. Okay? But make sure you get at least $10, $15 of margin, even with a 3x product cost. And here's the biggest tip, guys. Don't overthink this. This is the absolute biggest thing. And the reason why I say this is because if you look at any dropshipper that's succeeded a lot, most of them will say that their first winning product or some of their winning products, they never expected to be winners. Or they'll say, oh, well, I wasn't really sure this was going to be a winner. I just tested it and boom. So unfortunately, yes, there is a lot of luck involved in this. Okay, I would say it's like, 70% luck, 30% research. And I know that kind of sucks because we're a little bit gambling out here. We're kind of gambling with Facebook ads, but the best way to do this is to budget yourself. A massive winning product will be profitable in the first 2 days, 100%. And if it's not profitable or at least breaking even, it's probably not going to be a winner. Just hands down, you could kind of judge based on those 2 days whether or not the product is going to work. Now, let me say this. I would test with 10 ad sets. Okay, 10 ad sets, $5 a day. And if on the first day you get some sales, then make more ad sets for the second day. I would say, like, if you get 2 or more sales on the first day, let's just say you get 3 sales on the first day, make 10 more ad sets for day 2. And then on day 2, hopefully you make more sales, right? And if you don't, then I would just kill the product and move on. So like I said, you have to be quick because you want to maximize your chances of finding a massive winner. But make sure you're testing properly, guys. This is just the biggest thing. Like, I don't want you to get into the mentality of, okay, I need to test a lot of products so that I can find more winners, and then just make really, really low quality videos, just like really bad descriptions, like your site looks horrible, all these things. You got to make sure that everything is at least like this, right? At least something like this. This doesn't take long to do, guys. I mean, you can get this done really, really quickly. I'm sure they customize their images a little bit. So if you have some previous background with, Canva or Photoshop, then put in that extra little bit of work, and it will pay off. I mean, clearly they're about to test this, and let's see how some of their best sellers look in terms of their descriptions. Let's look at this one. Kind of the same deal, guys. Like, look, it's really not complicated at all. They don't even use reviews. That is actually insane. And look, it's really nice. They don't really overthink it. They're just kind of doing a little bit of storytelling. The fast and easy way to make pancakes, as seen on TV, just place in preheated pan. They have some instructions. They got some shipping down here. It's nothing crazy. This is pretty funny, honestly. They have a video of them using it here. You don't have to have a video, but I definitely encourage you to put some pictures in your description. But just like you see here, they're not overthinking it. They're just following the steps. They're putting the offer here. They're saying nearly sold out, so they're not using countdown timers. They're just saying nearly sold out, which literally that in the customer's mind, that's like, oh man, I need to get this now then. And then they got quantity breaks. This is just awesome to see. And let's click add to cart. They have an add this. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the cart. Wow, this store is so simple. I can't believe it's in the top, 200 Shopify stores. That's crazy. They're driving so much traffic to their store. And here's the thing, guys, it's so simple. So what you can see this store doing is they're taking massive action on their testing. They're not overthinking it. They're taking products. I mean, don't test this product. This product has been saturated. It's super hot. I wouldn't test any of these best-selling products. Maybe this one. This one I don't think I've seen. Maybe this one, the Food Hug. That's kind of funny. Oh, that's actually pretty good. But I still probably wouldn't test these. I would probably test more of the products that they're gonna test soon, because that goes well with the current season and whatever criteria they're using to test these products, it clearly has been working for their previous products. So this is why you should totally try to test some of these. Just make sure you find, like, out of all these, you're gonna be like, oh man, well now I'm overwhelmed. Which one do I choose? Well, just choose the one that would fit your store best. Obviously, if you have like if you have a car store, then try this one, Hydrojet high power washer to wash your car or whatever. If you have, a beauty store, obviously you're not going to pick any of these. Maybe this one, but probably not, Maybe if you have a baby store, you could do this one, 2-in-1 maternity support belly belt. This one's pretty good. And if you have a general store, then, I don't know, just pick the one that you think you would be able to market the best. That's kind of the key right there. Just make sure when you see a product, you have an idea of how you could market it, right? And that's going to come with personal experience. So, you have to put in the work in order to master this. Make sure you test with a lower budget then. If you don't want to spend too much money testing, right? Make sure you spend with, just set a budget of like $50 to $100 per product to test. I would say $100 minimum. And if from $100 you don't make anything back, just kill the product, right? If from $100 you break even, then keep going for a little bit. But if it's just, if you're starting to lose money, just kill it. And if it's super profitable, then just follow the scaling steps that I've shown in my videos, and you should be good to go. Now, this is optional that it has previous sales data, and the reason why I say that is because obviously, if it has more sales data, it's more likely to perform better because you know that it's being sold in other places a lot, like really well. So you could take a piece of that pie. But I say it's optional because it's kind of like, that's a good thing, but it can also be a bad thing because it means it's more exposed. Facebook ads, they probably have seen that product a lot more, so it's not considered original content. That's a big one, guys. Facebook ads is changing so much. You have to make sure that you're doing original content. So honestly, I would test some more obscure products like this, like the products that they're about to test here. Crazy cane. I've never seen that. Let me look up on AliExpress. I've never seen this crazy cane, but it looks pretty cool. Let's look it up. Crazy cane. Oh wait, whoops, cane. So canes, Halloween, I mean, I don't know. I'm not necessarily I'm not huge on Halloween products and super seasonal products like that. I think that's kind of like shooting yourself in the foot because once it's over, it's over. But let's see some of their other products here that they've added. I don't want this video to get too long. Oh, this universal jar opener. Yeah, I was looking that one up. So look at universal jar opener. So if you're in the kitchen niche, home niche, look at this is a more obscure winning product. For example, this, like, the most orders that this product has is 242. This is a good obscure product. So this is something that Facebook would consider original because I'm sure not a lot of people are testing it, right? Not a lot of people have tested it. And look at the images are very, very high quality. Let me see how much the e-packet costs. Okay, so in total with e-packet is about $6. And they're selling it for $24.99, guys. Or no, wait, I'm looking at the wrong product. They're selling it for $19.99, which means that's 3x the product cost. Literally, they're following this exact criteria. 3x the product cost and almost $15 margin. So this is a perfect product to test with Facebook ads. And I'm not gonna lie, the $19.99 products, they do sell really well. That's a really solid price point. So keep that in mind, guys, and then use Google Trends if you want to. Like, let me look at this jar opener. Wow, jar openers are about to be hot as hell, guys. So test this product right now. Steal it from these people. Sorry, guys, if you own this store, I'm really sorry, but I gotta get the value out to my people. You know, we got 20K subs. I gotta give value out there. But let's look up universal jar opener. Let's see how that one looks. Okay, there's no sales data on that, but jar openers are hot right now. So that's a solid potential product to test. And hopefully this helps you out with product research, guys. I understand it's difficult. I understand it's overwhelming, but just pick something. Don't overthink it. Just follow this exact criteria here. Does it have a good image? Yes. Does it have a wow factor? Yes. It's an universal jar opener. That's pretty cool. It has benefits that you could use. Let's look at what they used in their description real quick. Okay, so product features: open jars easily, smooth and easy, all steel construction, boom, boom, boom. They're not overthinking it, they're just testing it. And this isn't quite exactly the same, as you can see. But, oh wow, that's actually even cooler. But whatever, you know, you could find something similar or test this one. Whatever you want to do, just make sure you don't overthink it and you're just taking action. That's the most important thing, guys. You know, if everybody else is telling you how they're finding products and it's exactly like this, then it means that you're overthinking it, right? And then of course there's a lot of different stuff, like when it comes to looking at your data. If it's not working, it's not working. Don't push it. Like, your product isn't just magically gonna start working, right? If it just doesn't work at the beginning, just kill it. Just kill it in the first like $100 spent on ads. If it's not making sales, get it out of here. If it's making one sale, get it out of here, you know? If it's making 3, then that's a little bit more promising, but even then I'd still be really wary of it and just probably kill it. But hopefully this helps you guys. I mean, I don't want this to get too long. This is already too long, but hopefully you got a lot of value out of this. Tomorrow I'm actually going to show you exactly how you can target products like this. So tomorrow I'll be picking a product and then choosing the targeting on Facebook ads live for you and creating the ad for you. I'm just going to be using images though, just for example purposes, but hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe to the fam and turn on those notifications so you're notified whenever I upload a video. That's super, super important, guys. But that's pretty much it for this one. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace out.
Nike's on my feet, keep my cipher complete. Nike's on my feet, keep my cipher complete.